Good evening, ladies, and welcome to our Wine and Design. This is a pre-recorded wine and design. That doesn't, however, mean that we aren't here to answer your questions tonight. So as you're watching the video, as you have a question, you can pop it up in the comment section, and someone will be there, either Megan or Leanne or myself, to answer your questions. Megs is going to be up in Auckland. I have an appointment I need to be to, so this week we are doing it as a recording. It's a really interesting week. This is called, this is all about glamour, and it's using very powerful pieces in our wardrobes. And you know, every week we have a new collection and there's something to focus on. But we all thought it would be a really good idea just to take a step back and just focus on some of these amazing wardrobe heroes that, if you have them in place, just make getting dressed so much easier, and they form this amazingly powerful foundation in your wardrobe. Having put them in place, we feel that it's time just to get a little bit glamorous. So we've got some quick, easy little fixes that can get you from the office through to date night, just like this. So we also have some exciting news. We have a very big repertoire sale, our pop-up outlet this weekend, and Leanne is going to tell you all about that.
Yeah, so that's up in the Milford Mall on the North Shore of Auckland. It runs on Saturday, I think it's 9 till 4, and it's just by the Countdown in the Milford Mall. If you head to our social media, there's diagrams on there on which entrance and where to park and things like that. There's some absolutely incredible prices. We've priced down so many beautiful things. It's quite sad. But yeah, we just want to give you guys the opportunity and to get some little treats. So get in there and have a look. You won't be disappointed in the pricing and in the beautiful garments that are there. New Zealand made. There's all of our beautiful garments, but there's also footwear, and there is fabrics, and there are a few sort of design variances, so one-off sample type garments. And then I think there are some homewares and a little bit of jewellery and accessories and things as well. So there's sort of something there for everyone. So get in and have a look if you are in Auckland.
And the Milford Mall is so amazing because they've got such great parking.
Yeah.
So it's really convenient. You can get a great coffee there. Yeah, Debs will be up there, so she'll be looking forward to saying hello to a lot of you. She's just such a big part of what we do when it comes to these big outlets. So,
and it's actually our other store is in there, our full price store is in there as well. So if you have a look at the outlet, don't forget to swing by and see the girls and our standard store there. So
yeah. Okay, ladies, so a little bit about these amazing foundation pieces. So we're going to start with Leanne. Leanne is wearing that perfect combination of a great pair of jeans, an absolute investment piece in being the leather blazer, and then bringing in a bit of new season glamour, which is this beautiful liquid satin pink high bow blouse. It can tie to the front or to the back. But the combination together is what just works. And these are pieces that you may already have in your wardrobe, or you may just need to add the statement bag or the sexy boot to make this all come alive. But when you've got a great pair of jeans, it just gives your wardrobe that added edge in terms of breaking up. You know, putting a great pair of black trousers with this is an absolute given, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute. But you know, then you take that pair of denims and you've got this great chic weekend look. The leather blazer, I often talk about that cost per wear, and that yes, initially they do feel like a big outlay. But you know, when you're wearing it, and then you wear it from season to season, and then you wear it for a decade, that cost per wear can actually go into the cents. If you buy something for $400 and wear it once, the cost of that wear is $400. If you wear it twice, it's $200. But if you wear something over and over and over again, it can become 40 cents, it can become 4 cents. So when after years, you know that cost per wear on that garment is 4 cents, you know that was a really good buying decision. And when we make those conscious, mindful decisions, we feel really good about our wardrobes, and we know that they work for us. So very key to the season is finishing everything off with the statement blouse, bag. So, you know, just the leather jacket is that perfect length to wear with jeans, but does look very, very cool if Leanne was mixing it up for the office and she put on the beautiful wide leg deluxe. So a wide leg trouser in black is another great wardrobe foundation, and we do the Dakota. This season we have done the deluxe pant, which has got this gorgeous very subtle satin back strip down to give it that kind of AM PM glamour, but still very, very laid back and appropriate for the day. It's that beautiful wide leg, and I just want to talk a little bit about our suiting, but I know you wanted to mention the jeans because they're such a great jean.
So these are my favourite jeans. You may have noticed I've worn them probably every opportunity I could get on these lives videos. They're just the wide leg, and they're such a flattering sort of fit. This brand is the Mavi jean, which is one of our newer brands that we've brought in. And the colour is beautiful, and it's got a raw hem on the bottom, so if you did want to cut it a bit shorter, I think this sort of style of jean is easier to adjust rather than having to sew, which is not my forte.
And then you just fray them a little bit.
Yeah, just super comfortable and super flattering jean that sort of goes with everything. So this is the Mavi Victoria jean, so have a look at that one. And I've also got a new boot on that we've just put online. This is the Soul Signer Eon boot, I think it's called, and it's got a really cool edgy heel on it. Super comfortable.
Square toes, girls. There's a lot of points, but there is also this very strong return to the square toe in both shoes we're wearing. But you know, these are garments that Leanne, if she had them in her wardrobe, could wear so many different ways. They're just going to form those incredibly strong foundation pieces.
This bag is we've just restocked these, the Soul Signer camera bag, so yeah, that one's definitely online, and heaps of fun with the gold detailed strap there, so yeah, cool.
Right, so just coming back to our signature style. So this is, you can see the fluidity on this trouser, the beautiful wide leg. It looks stunning with the man shoe. This is the Danny shoe that I'm wearing. I'm just in love with it. Love the square the toe. This is really coming off of the success of the loafer, but just going a little bit more sort of borrowed from the boys. It is a mink shoe. It is uber comfortable. It's all soft, and you know, it's beautifully built up in the inside. So I just feel like I could wear this shoe the whole day. So I'm going to show, because all three of the pieces I'm wearing are actually in the same fabric. And what that means is that you can mix and match our signature style pieces at any time. The blacks match, the fabric matches. You know, you can have a tapered pair of trousers for one suit look. You can have a wide leg trouser for a whole different look. You know, if I put a pair of sneakers with a wide leg trouser, it's such a cool look. If I put a pair of pointed kitten heels, it's another very good look. So just to have those separates that are wrinkle free, that really feel beautiful on the body. I've made sure that when I've designed them in this fabric that just flows on the body, so it feels very beautiful on your form. There is movement. I think that's really important in terms of having garments that feel like you can wear them anytime, any day, regardless of what sort of, how much weight you put on or how you're feeling, because they just fall beautifully over all of those curves, and they really the drape in them gives you those long fluid lines, which I think is very key around flattering suiting pieces. So whilst they can stack up in the office 9 to 5, they certainly break up into these amazing coordinates that you can put with a gorgeous t-shirt and then team back with your leather blazer and just get this very cool weekend vibe. And this is the power, ladies, of having great mix and match pieces that regardless of trends, they are always on point. So this is our deluxe trouser, just an absolute gorgeous one. that beautiful glossy glamorous waistband, the little pockets on the back with the flaps, so it's got that borrowed from the boys vibe. Just, it's got a little bit of attitude. You just simply slip them on and I promise you, you won't think about them again the rest of the day. I'm wearing that with the Calvin trouser, so this is a more tapered trouser on the same elastic waistband, but just with that beautiful one pleat. And I don't know if you can see it here, but there's just this very subtle satin piping coming up the side, which gives it that AM/PM vibe. And then my absolute favorite blazer, worn as a top with nothing underneath, the Bronte, and that has got the satin buttons. Love bringing in that man style shoe. I could put a glossy little Lurex or spotted sock or a colored sock just to bring a little bit of a fashion edge in there. But me being an all black girl, just love all these different shades of black. You will notice that I've used a black rose, and this is where you glamorize your outfits. So roses are back. They are all over the runways and they are all over the stores in the Northern Hemisphere now. So we've brought our beautiful organdy roses, and that just adds another kind of soft feminine element with this tailored look. You know, and then just as easily I could put this with a jean, maybe a shorter leg jean and a combat boot, and the blazer becomes a classic black blazer that works on the weekend. So you really just can make these pieces your own. So all the fabric's the same, and I'll be pointing out pieces that Leanne and Teresa are wearing that are in the same fabric, so everything mixes and matches. But you can just see the beautiful comfy fluidity of this jacket, the mechanical stretch in it. It is just such a beautiful winter cropped snappy little jacket that, because of its little length, is going to look amazing with dresses. I would also belt it just for a point of difference. It looks really cool. So Teresa is wearing a beautiful new print that we put in for this collection. I just wanted to do a beautiful blouse that was a statement piece, and so brought in this beautiful border print that has, it just looks like a stained glass window. It's so feminine and so beautiful. Ladies, you can tie it to the front, or as Teresa's done, she's tied it to the back. And here Teresa's put the suiting pieces on in a different order. She's got the leather trouser, again, great cost per wear, wonderful way to bring texture into your wardrobe, with the stunning blouse. And can you see how this whole design just sits in the center and becomes a statement under your jacket? Teresa's, and so each one is placed in that same, and it's on the same as on the back. Teresa is wearing it with the Bradshaw blazer. So again, double-breasted for winter because it has a little bit more weight, it's a little bit more boxy, so it looks great with knitwear underneath as well. But you can see that this is a longer length blazer. It's coming below Teresa's bottom, and you can see that mine is coming just above. I'm 5'4", Teresa's 5'10". Yeah, and Teresa's wearing an 8 blazer and a 26, which I think is about an 8 on the leather trouser, yeah, and an 8 blouse. I'm wearing a 10 on the trouser because I just love my trousers a little bit more schlumpy, but I mean I could easily have gone for an 8 for a bit more of a tailored vibe, but I just like everything a little bit more easy, but that's just a personal thing. And I'm wearing a size 8 on the blazer. So coming together, but here is the little twist for the season, the glamorizing. Teresa's put it with a pointed heel, with the leather trouser, and this little pointed heel is what's bringing that sexy edge to winter 23. So I mean, you know, we could put a sandal with this, we could have put a boot with it, but it is the kind of more ladylike with the more grungy on the leather that is giving this whole outfit a heightened appeal for this new season. Again, a beautiful, beautiful heavyweight winter fabric, fully lined, just beautifully made, and one of those pieces that you can just throw on So if Teresa was to slip on a beautiful chunky piece of knitwear under that, she's getting a completely different vibe, which would be so perfect for the evening or a date night or on the weekend. So you can just see how these pieces will just cross over different end uses, different moods that you wake up in, but you can trust them to do a whole lot of different things. And if you have a look at the beautiful emails that this gorgeous girl puts together for you, and because Teresa does all the shoots and puts all these gorgeous ideas together, you will see that these pieces are used again and again and again. It doesn't matter what the collection is for the week, because they slot in with every single new collection. And we always go back to them because we lean on them. They're our bricks and mortar in repertoire. Thank you, my love.
Thank you.
So Leanne is wearing a beautiful dress, because it is so nice to be able to have a dress that just also has a sense of wearability, but you can actually funk it up with a chunky boot, a beautiful blouse, or put a black skivvy under here, or a mesh top. Again, in the stunning mechanical stretch. This is the Jardin dress, and you will notice in the email that we have actually shot this with the button closed, and I'm just going to try and take it off the card.
While you're doing that, I might just quickly show everyone this detailing down here. This tightens or loosens off, and it cinches in at your waist, so it's such a beautiful way to sort of give you like a little bit of definition here, I suppose, and you can adjust it to however you want. But and Lee here with this design has tried to I mean, there's a lot of dresses with the cutout shapes at the moment, and that's not so much me and probably a few others, but Lee's recreated that with this little detail here. So yeah, really cool part of this dress or feature of this dress.
Right, so this is the white colorway of the black rose that I've got on my jacket. You can it's this beautiful starched organdy, so you can play with them and get them to be any shape you kind of want, as shabby as you want. So do you want to just do that top button up on your shirt? So what we've done is we've actually shot this with the shirt buttoned up and just the rose, and it looks so you don't have, I'm just going to hold it.
Okay.
So please have a look at the beautiful email that went out about a half an hour ago or an hour ago, and we've got this, because I'm not going to even try and
stab you. Give me a new piercing.
Yeah, but you know, just putting the brooch onto the shirt, it gives this a very designer appeal. Using the white boot, it just sort of starts coming up. And gives you a whole new vibe.
This dress would be an amazing workwear dress as well. I mean,
yeah,
just like with the shirt and the dress, and then just popping a set of heels with it probably, and or got a cool heel up here actually.
Yeah,
something like that, and then a blazer or leather jacket or.
So with the boots that you're wearing, I just love the idea of the Harley.
Just gonna bring it across.
Blazer. So the Harley is our go-to leather jacket. We don't change it. We just make sure that the quality of the leather's there, the heaviness, the beautiful supple buttery feel. And I really love, this is my travel piece. It's the piece that if I don't know what jacket to put with something, I try a Harley, because 9 out of 10 times it will work, and it gives you that grunge look and kind of just makes everything that little bit of edgy. And when you want to kind of make a statement to the world but you don't want to say a lot, you just put a Harley jacket on. It kind of does it for you. I really love it.
I've had one of these for a few years, and it's such a good one. You can just chuck it over every outfit just about, and yeah, it's ready to go. I've got a size medium in this jacket just because I wanted a bit more space to put some knitwear or something underneath, but this one's a small, so it just depends what sort of fit you're going for.
Yeah, so very, very cool look. And again, this dress with nothing underneath it, just as a wrap dress, with sexy black heels, the Bronte blazer over it, stunning gold chain, big or gold hoops, a great sexy date night dress. So a little black dress that becomes a pinafore. It can go grungy, it can go more dressy, it can go more formal, and of course it can go sexy date night. So this dress just ticks boxes,
Super
girls.
versatile, right?
Super, super versatile. So sometimes these are the pieces that we overlook when we go shopping because we want to buy that beautiful new glittery, sparkly or printed or lacy or drama piece. And there's nothing wrong with that, but every now and then when we're struggling with a wardrobe that is not always working, or we find that we've got pieces that are orphans, it's often because we're missing these fundamentally powerful foundation pieces that give you the starting point on which to layer all these other things. So I'm a fierce advocate of making sure you have all these things on your checklist. You've got a great tapered pant, you've got a great wide leg pant, you've got a great black blazer, you've got a short blazer, long blazer, you know, whether that's black or navy, that's totally up to you. We're just doing a whole lot of black this evening. You know, a great black dress, a great white shirt, a great trench coat. These are pieces that you know about. Sometimes we don't always buy them because we're gravitating towards that excitement piece. So there is something to be said about just taking a moment to stand back and to really look at the wardrobe, what's working, what isn't, and where you've got these holes, and then relying on these pieces that we love so much because we know they work hard. Right, gorgeous Teresa is wearing the Charmed dress.
I love it.
It is so beautiful, and it's got the little fashion element for winter 23 with the lace coming out from underneath the hem, the sexy long boot. The fabric, girls, is same fabric as the trouser and the jacket, and of course the collab waistcoat, same fabric, same black, layering it all up together, looking amazing. Teresa could very easily have put this blazer, and I'm not going to take it off because there's nothing under here, this Bronte blazer over the Calvin, and what it would do is give you the long over the short. I often, and for those of you that see me in store, wear my cropped Cindy jacket over my Rowena long, and I play with the lengths of long and short because it just gives you a kind of vibe that you've got a double layered jacket on, which is a very cool look. But the beauty around this is it's all the same fabric. It's really easy to wear, it's wrinkle free, so nice to travel in. Fully lined dress, so really kind on the bum, that you're not getting panty lines and all of that coming out. You're wearing a size 8 dress?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
it's got spaghetti straps as well.
Yeah. So also, again, can be worn with the Bronte blazer just as a sexy little black evening dress with beautiful lace-up sexy sandals, and you've got the most perfect sexy date night dress. If I say sexy again, just slap me. Right, so a little bit more practical is this beautiful Corrie top. This is a classic that we do in black and in navy and in white. And it's that beautiful layering piece that's got a bit of softness. It's a little bit interesting because it's got the knit band at the top. And girls, for the weather change right now, this is the most awesome piece. Because putting it under a blazer, putting it under a dress, it's giving you the sheerness and just subtle arm coverage, a little bit of coverage here, but you're still breathing, you're still nice and light, you don't feel like you're packing on everything and that we've just launched into winter, but really, really nice way to get you there. So to glamorize this, we have a little bit of fun. Oh, so cute. Some feathers. We ran this last year and they sold out within 20 minutes. So girls, we have again done a kind of limited edition. They are wristbands. You open them up like such, and then I'm going to slap Teresa on the wrists. You just
Deserved or not?
Yeah, never deserved. You are such a good girl. But then once you've done that, you can just click them on like that, and voila, instant glamour. If she put on a blazer or a trench coat or a black coat to go out, and these were just coming out, just so beautiful. Have a look at our email. It's all there with all the different. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be showing the black ones on an outfit, and we also have the stunning tealy blue, which looks so stunning with anything denim friendly. Here you can see how beautiful it looks with the print. So if you're wearing it with jeans, hey, it's just
That's so cool.
a really great way. So what, how we shot, you shot it. You did that with the black blazer, and then the blue jeans and sexy black boots. And it just, if you're going out for dinner and you've just got a black polo neck or something, this little accessory that you literally just slap onto your wrist like that with these beautiful feathers gives you instant glamour, and they're just a little bit of fun and a talking point, which I think is so cool. It's a lovely way to make these very basic pieces something quite extraordinary, but you've got this amazing base that you're building on.
We shot them in quite a few ways, so take a look at the lookbook or at the email and you'll see.
Yeah.
Also with the leather jacket actually, which was really kind of cool as well.
Yeah. This girl is so clever, girls.
Oh.
You've got to watch what she does. She puts a lot of work into it. Her and I will work on it the day before, and then she just puts these stunning outfits. I have to pull her back because she can do so many more outfits, but she always communicates to you what she understands is the most fashion forward and practical and beautiful way of putting it together that is going to work for you. So, and then also just remember the lookbooks are all on our website, so you can go back and look at all these pieces and how she's used them in different collections. Right, thank you.
I've got a reminder as well.
Yes.
So our beautiful tape tunic
Oh, of course, I was going to pop
is
this.
still on pre-order. Yeah. Do you want me to pop it on?
Yes, I
Yeah?
do. So girls, this is the tape tunic, one of those beautiful pieces that sold out within a few hours of being in store and online. So we have put it on a pre-order. I think the pre-order closes when?
4th of April.
4th of April.
Yes.
So you have a chance to pre-order this. I don't want to mess your hair up.
That's
There we
fine.
go. It is the most amazing layering piece. So if you're wearing pants or you're wearing a dress or you're wearing jeans, you can layer it over what you're wearing, and you immediately add some drama and some coverage and just a whole lot of gorgeousness. It has these beautiful little pocket details at the bottom. It's high slit. It's slit high on the side. It kind of closes with, it's kind of stitched. It's not functional, so you don't have to worry about it. But easy to put hands in pocket. I could easily have thrown those over with this trouser with just a little skivvy underneath. The most amazing piece, and you know, for it to have sold out so fast, you have to know that that women are just loving it. So we're giving you another opportunity to grab the tape tunic in black as a pre-order, and so we're making it to order specially for you, which is a bit of a personalized made in New Zealand
There's
thing.
much fabric left, I believe.
Yeah, so
yeah.
So it's until stock lasts.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So, but otherwise you will see it there to the 4th of April. So another great look. Thank you for reminding me. I clean forgot. But you can see if you've got the great dress and you want to change it up, you throw the tape tunic or the Susie tunic over, and bang, you've got a whole new look, and you're using pieces that are those foundation pieces in your wardrobe.
Little sneak peek, something else that's been super popular is coming back next week. Yeah, keep an eye out.
Yeah, so yeah, awesome. So just in terms of other great pieces, the satin shirt is another a wardrobe classic. So a light shirt, so whether it's a white like the Corrie in the chiffon, or the beautiful one that Leanne had on in the white cotton, or if you wanted to glamorize it a bit for this season, the satin shirt has come through as a very key piece. I mean, even just with the trousers I'm wearing and the patent leather shoe, and I would throw my briar waistcoat over this, would be such a cool look. You can close the top and put a beautiful dramatic brooch here and just get a whole lot of different looks. I've spoken through the wide leg trouser. Of course, knitwear becomes those fundamental pieces, and You know our city's
split hem.
split hem, I always call it the city split, the split hem jumper, which is our signature jumper. It's that longer length, has a little split at the back, which is where its name comes from, but it's that beautiful cashmere feel, and it's that piece you can put under dresses, under jackets, under blazers, with your denim, with your beautiful tapered trouser. I mean, even with what I'm wearing. So ladies, now jumping to a little bit of texture into our wardrobes and finishing on a sparkling note. We absolutely love sequins. Can you hold those for me, darling? So we have brought in sequins. They're very, very much a fashion trend at the moment, but we love that they always have a place in a wardrobe to make AM PM just so simple. We have done a beautiful little sleeveless one that you can wear two ways, with a cowl or the high neck. So if you have a leather jacket, you can team it with that, and then you can put it with the trouser I'm wearing, or you can wear it with a wide leg trouser. I'm going to ask you to hold that, or you can wear it with a denim. And here you can see how you're creating all these amazing outfits with pieces that you already have in your wardrobe, and you're just looking glamorous and so on point. We also have done a gorgeous sequin skirt, and I'm going to ask you to hold that with the boot. A sequin skirt, you can mix and match with the sequin top for that very glamorous evening look, but teaming it with a leather jacket and a stunning jumper, you're getting a beautiful, beautiful day wear look that's very texturized and very glamorous, but again, using these foundation pieces, but not for 1 minute compromising fashion. So we hope that this little show and tell, and we can keep going, has helped you a little. Please speak to the girls in the store. They are so well trained on this. They really do understand how all these pieces work together. They love and trust them because they know how beautifully they fit and how easy they are on the body, that they sell well. So other women understand that. So just if you need help to put this together, please let us know, and we will set you up with a stylist, or we will certainly answer all your questions, because it is such a fundamental part of getting that wardrobe right. It's always going back to the basics, as the classic saying goes. Ladies, we look forward to seeing you at the outlet. Have an amazing weekend, and thank you for joining us. Night.